Hey there, how y'all doing? It's Deputy Sheriff 100 here. Well, I was wanting to do a little video today on my shotgun, and what I have here, I've got the Mossberg Model 88 Maverick 12 gauge pump shotgun. Uh, in law enforcement, I don't know where y'all are, but we always call it a riot shotgun. So any shotgun that has an 18.5-inch barrel, to me, it's a riot shotgun. I tell you, I really love this thing. Our duty issues are the Remington 870, and you know I shoot that thing all the time, carry it all the time. But when I was off duty, I was wanting something just a little bit different. And the reason that I picked the Mossberg Model 88, the characteristics are so much like the Remington 870. I mean, it's just, you know, pick it up, you just feel like you've been shaking hands with an old friend. And what I did, you'll notice here, I got the Recoil butt pad on it. It's the Winchester limb saver. It's got an extra inch of soft cushion here. Normally I don't need a recoil pad on my shotgun, but when you're shooting slugs with this thing, you bust off about 25-30 rounds of slugs, and that old shoulder is going, hey man, you give me a break. So it just slips on, slips right off. It's no big deal. Just pop it right on, pop it off. Like I say, the only time I use it is when I'm shooting slugs. And boy, it cuts down about 70% on that recoil. I was surprised. It really did. It made it a whole lot easier and more comfortable to shoot. Let me turn her over here. And of course, I couldn't resist doing this. Yep, had to do it. I just like doing that. The contrast between that and the all black shotgun. To me, it just sets it off real good. I really like that. I think it's just a thing with me. Some people don't care anything about it, but I like it pretty good because I've done the same thing on all my Glocks. I don't know why. I just like to be different, I guess. But I notice on YouTube a lot of people doing it, so that's what I did to my shotgun. And what I was doing, let me show you here. I'm out here it's a beautiful sunny day in downtown Georgia. Here's a view of my backyard off my back screened in porch. Even though, live near the big city, I guess this right here is why everybody calls us country boys. But this is a view off my back porch, and I tell you what, I really love it out here. You can sit out here and commute with Mother Nature and just enjoy it. I have my bird feeder down there. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping around here, but I got a ton of them. But what I was doing, I was cutting back, had to cut back some shrubbery and stuff today. And I was watching Hickok 45 on one of his vids not long ago, and he was cleaning some shrubbery off the compound, and he was using that 12 gauge pump shotgun to, you could see him trimming the bush back. I thought, that's what I ought to do today. Then I got to thinking, well, my neighbors around here call the sheriff's office, start reporting hearing gunshot coming from this address. Everybody at the sheriff's office knows my address where I live. The SWAT team would probably be on my driveway. That'd be hard to explain. So what I did, I just got my old trusty Quicksilver. This thing's got a 10-inch blade on it, and it's a hollow ground blade. And I tell you what, who needs a machete when you got this thing? Man, I just whacked away at it and no problem at all. That'll get the job done. And about my Mossberg, one of the things I liked about it, it's a full bore or a full choke. A lot of people don't understand that when you're talking about the choke on it. The choke is what restricts keeps the pattern tighter when you're shooting birdshot. And they've always told us at the training center that if you're going to shoot slugs in a shotgun, make sure you take the choke out because it stands a good chance of cracking the barrel or making the barrel weak. So I had an experience one of the deputies I work with said that he'd been bird hunting one day, and he was out target practice. He put a slug in there and he fired it off, and he said it didn't sound right. He said when he got through, he cracked the barrel. He looked down, he said he saw a split right there. And he said he forgot to take the choke out. I don't know that had anything to do with it, but this one comes with no choke. And because of that, coming right off the shelf with this shotgun, You don't have to do anything to it. You can go right straight to the bird shot. You can go right straight to the buckshot, or you can go right to the slugs. You don't have to worry about taking anything out of the barrel. It just makes it so much easier, and it's a lot more fun. And so I was just out here on the back porch, and I had a few minutes on my hands, and I thought, well, I hadn't done one on my shotgun. I just thought I'd bust it off. Oh, and this Sling. Our shotguns at work, you know, they got slings, but they got the swivels on them. And I really didn't know what I wanted, what I was looking for. I went to Walmart, Kmart, Bass Pro Shop, Dick's Sporting Goods. I went to every sporting good place within a 50-mile radius of here, and I couldn't find something I wanted. I just happened to be on the internet and searching, and I found this place. It's called Levy Leathers, L-E-V-Y. Levy Leathers. They're out of New Berlin, Wisconsin. So I thought, well, if I ordered it, am I going to like it? Well, when I got it, I tell you what, I am really impressed with it. No swivels required. Right here at the end of these are leather, little leather strips that go up, and it took me a grand total of about 10 seconds to put this thing on, and it'll adjust to any shotgun. And this is quality leather too. And in the middle, you got this is a polypropylene webbing, a little different from your average webbing. And I tell you what, it might not work for y'all, but like I said before, what works for me might not work for you. But if anybody's interested, I'll put a little annotation down at the bottom here for where I got it from. But that's my video for today. I was just out here and thought I'd bust one off. So anyway, this is Deputy Sheriff 100 signing out. And remember, folks, gun control means being able to hit what you aim at. Y'all take care now.